This is an installation video for the Model 9700 LevALERT indicator. In the next few minutes, I will show you how to install the indicator in just a few easy steps, all from outside of the bin. This indicator is designed to be installed on either smooth walls or most any corrugated bin wall styles. Avoid installing indicator with bin bolts, inside ladders, or other braces can interfere with the activator. On corrugated bin walls, you must install the indicator through the inner valley of the corrugation. Make a mark with the center punch to prevent the drill bit from walking. Now drill a hole using a 1 1/8 inch diameter drill bit. I like to use a drill bit called a hole saw, which contains a 1/4 inch drill bit. As you can see, using this style of bit, you can retrieve the slug from the hole. It is important to remove all the sharp burrs from the hole. A round file makes easy work of this process. Next, apply the locator decal to the bin wall. First, remove the 1/4 inch wide center strip from the decal and center around the hole. Positioning it as close to horizontal as possible. If needed, simply lift off and reposition until correct and press onto the bin wall. Now remove the upper and lower backing, and while working from the center outward, smooth the decal onto the bin wall. Press the entire locator firmly onto the bin wall. Next, assemble the installation cord. Start by placing the nut over the white installation plug. Then place the spacer washer over the installation plug if required. Next, fix the installation plug into the activator by aligning the notches on the plug with the slots on the activator. Push it straight inward and twist counterclockwise to snap in place. Now remove the green pocket spreader and discard. Now, lay the white strap of the installation cord along either side of the activator bar. Then start rolling the fabric around the activator bar into a tubular shape, holding the fabric quite snug around the middle threaded portion of the activator. Hint: by rolling the fabric in a slight spiral fashion allows it to fit through the hole easier. Now push this entire activator mechanism through the hole and allow it to completely fall into the bin. A metal ring on the end of the installation cord will keep it from falling into the bin. Now, retrieve the activator by gently pulling on the metal ring, exposing the threaded portion of the activator back through the hole. On the top of the activator is marked with a yellow line. Position this line with the yellow arrow marked on the locator. Now, while holding the light tension on the installation cord, slide the spacer if your application requires. Then thread on the metal conduit nut. There is also a yellow spot marked onto the nut. Position this yellow mark in the straight upward position as the yellow arrow on the locator. Hold the nut squarely on the activator and turn clockwise and tighten by hand until snug. Do not cross-thread this nut. It turns very easily on the threads when correct. Now grab the center rib of the installation plug with one plier to hold the activator in the correct upward position. Use a second channel lock plier to grab the outer notches of the nut and tighten the nut. There is no need to over-tighten this nut. Make certain to keep the yellow line aligned with the yellow arrow painted on the locator. When correct, remove the installation plug by turning clockwise and pulling straight outward. Next, install the connecting rod. Notice a groove cut into the rod, which will seat the red-colored O-ring that is secured into the bottom of the body of the activator. Now place the tip of the long section of the rod through the O-ring and push the rod all the way through until it reaches the major bend in the rod. Now lift the rod gently upward until you will feel the O-ring seat into the groove of the rod. Make certain that the rod pivots freely in an upward and downward movement. Now it is time to install the indicator body. First, hold the moisture-proof gasket onto the indicator body within the retainers built into the back side of the body. Hold the body indicator at the same angle as shown on the angled yellow lines printed on the locator, and gently insert the tip of the rod through the hole of the white bell in the indicator body. Gently push straight inward, compressing the foam gasket. Then turn counterclockwise to lock into place. And that's it. When the granular material you are filling into your bin reaches the fabric of the activator, the fabric pushes the connecting rod towards the bin wall, thereby turning the LevALERT indicator a bright yellow color. And as your material recedes away from the activator, the LevALERT indicator automatically returns back to a black color.